Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So this is part 2 of our last video where we talked about the things that we fed Dexter. So in our last video, we talked about the equipment you'll need for bottle feeding your baby, and we talked about the bottles and the kind of formula that we use. So now I want to talk about the solids and how we transitioned. So on the recommendation of our pediatrician, we started feeding Dexter solids at age 4 months. But you can feed, according to recommendations, you can feed your baby between 4 and 6 months of age starting solid. I want to talk about the food that we feed him. I'm not sponsored by this company. This is just the brand that I end up buying because it's available. We started with the Gerber rice cereal and the Gerber oatmeals. These are the supported sitter. Hold on. What are you doing? Get out of the cabinet. Okay. These are the supported sitter cereals, although he still does eat these. He's no longer a supported sitter, but he still eats these. He likes them. And this is what we started him on at 4 months. So these are really good. I recommend them. Sorry. So just to make it clear, from age 0 to 6 months, it's really important that babies only have breast milk or formula, no cow's milk, no solids. So we spoke to our pediatrician about what was right for Dexter. Each baby is individual, and our pediatrician recommended we could go ahead and feed him at age 4 months, but it was only to be baby cereal. So the rice cereal and the oatmeal, these here, this is the baby oatmeal that he was allowed to have. And then this baby rice cereal. These two specific items were the only ones that were recommended by our pediatrician for him to eat. When he got a little older and got better at eating and swallowing, that's when we progressed on to vegetables. Coco's dreaming. She's ruining our video. Either ruining it or making it better. I'm not sure which. Okay, I think she's done dreaming. So I just wanted to specifically bring this up. She's still dreaming. I wanted to bring this up specifically because we received a lot of comments and pictures and stories of people telling us that their 4-month-old was eating candy bars and a bunch of other stuff that babies really shouldn't be eating. So let's talk about some of the vegetables that we have introduced Dexter to. We started introducing them to him around 5 months of age after he'd gotten used to the cereals. I buy these Gerber 2-packs. They have smaller versions of these for a supported sitter, but since he's bigger, he can eat one of these whole jars, so I buy the bigger ones. We have things like green beans, and we have sweet potato. He also likes peas, and it's not right now. So I just heat these up in the microwave. But you can actually make these yourself. I just choose to buy them, but this is just green beans and water. If you have a food processor, you can actually just put it in the food processor and make it a puree consistency, and then just put it in jars like we have up here. So I actually bought and reviewed a food processor to make baby foods, and you can find that also on our YouTube channel if you want to check that out and see a food processor that you can use. But like I said, I just buy these because it's convenient for me. After Dexter had had vegetables for a little while, then we introduced him to fruits. So these are also the Gerber Fruits. Same thing as before. You can make these yourself. I just choose to buy them. And some of them I heat up, some of them I don't. Like the bananas I don't, the apples I don't. But you can heat them up. So a typical schedule for Dexter to have a meal, a solid food meal, would be in the morning I usually feed him a bowl of cereal, and then I give him a fruit. And then at lunchtime he gets a full container of vegetables. If he's still hungry, I'll give him a little bit of fruit with it. And then at nighttime we give him the rice cereal, and we also give another jar of fruit. So he gets 2 fruits, 2 cereals, and a vegetable every day. That was what was recommended to us by our pediatrician, and it seems to work out great for us. Occasionally I will mix it up and give him, cereal at lunch with a little bit of vegetable. It just depends. But in between his solid meals, I will breastfeed him, and if he's even hungrier, I will supplement also with formula. So he gets 3 solid meals a day, And then the rest of the time it's just breast milk and formula. When we get to the 12-month stage and on, we'll make a video on that and kind of like what he eats and how we prepare his food. But we just started recently some meats. So he had chicken today. This one's turkey. These are the little tiny jars. We just started them today, so they kind of go with lunches. You just give them a little bit of this during lunch. So we just started it. I'll let you know how it goes. Like I said, you can also make these yourself in the food processor. I just choose to buy them because it's easier. These are some little pouches that we haven't yet tried. They're mixed foods. So this one is banana squash and this one is apple peach. He's had all of these foods, so I know he won't have a reaction to them. But we're going to try these really soon, I hope. Hopefully he'll be able to drink out of the little top of it. So, just to talk about it a little more, when we posted the video of Dexter eating his food and being very passionate about his food and eating, we were getting a lot of comments and messages about how their babies, like people's babies, won't eat food. But then when we were talking to them more, we found out that they're feeding their babies a lot of sweets and things that babies really shouldn't be eating. And as a result, babies will get used to having that sweet thing and then will refuse other food because they just want the sweet thing. That's one of the reasons why, one of the many reasons why you shouldn't be feeding your baby anything that's not recommended by your pediatrician. So again, just follow your pediatrician's recommendations. The standard recommendations that you can find on the internet are 0 to 6 months, no solids. But every baby is different, and whatever your pediatrician recommends is what you should follow for the health and well-being of your baby. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell button so you can get notifications when we post a new video. And like and share our video with your friends and comment anything down below. We'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ready? Please subscribe and press the bell button. No?
Too high. Let me show me.
Here?
A little bit, bring it here.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, perfect.
Okay, let me start over.
Yeah, do it.